Caring for the health of older adults is essential to maintaining quality of life, and nutrition plays a crucial role in supporting muscle health, recovery, and restful sleep. As we age, preserving muscle strength and function becomes increasingly important to prevent frailty, maintain balance, and support independence. One of the often overlooked strategies for enhancing muscle health involves paying attention to what we eat before bedtime, as certain foods can promote better sleep quality and provide the necessary nutrients to help muscles repair and rebuild overnight. For example, the kiwi is a small yet powerful fruit packed with melatonin, a hormone that naturally regulates sleep cycles, making it easier to fall asleep and stay in the deep restorative phases of sleep where muscle repair occurs. Beyond melatonin, kiwis are rich in antioxidants like vitamins C and E, which help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in aging muscles, as well as potassium, which supports proper muscle contractions and prevents nighttime cramps. This makes kiwi an ideal gentle, low-sugar snack that supports not only sleep, but muscle recovery without impacting blood sugar or blood pressure. Eggs are another excellent bedtime food, especially for older adults who need a higher intake of quality protein to counteract age-related muscle loss. Eggs provide a complete protein source with all essential amino acids and are particularly high in leucine, an amino acid that activates muscle protein synthesis, signaling the body to rebuild muscle tissue during sleep. Additionally, eggs contain vitamin D and choline, which support muscle function, coordination, and brain health, making them a well-rounded choice to improve strength and stability overnight. Pumpkin seeds, although small, are a nutritional powerhouse for seniors seeking to improve muscle relaxation and sleep quality. Rich in magnesium, these seeds help relax muscles and reduce tightness or soreness often felt upon waking. They also contain tryptophan, which the body converts into serotonin and melatonin to promote deeper, more restful sleep. With plant-based protein, healthy fats, and zinc, pumpkin seeds support sustained muscle repair, immune function, and hormonal balance, all vital for maintaining muscle mass and strength with age. Finally, cottage cheese stands out as a quiet champion of bedtime muscle nourishment due to its high casein protein content, which digests slowly and steadily releases amino acids throughout the night. This slow-release protein helps prevent muscle breakdown during sleep and promotes continuous muscle repair and growth. Cottage cheese is also low in carbohydrates and, when chosen in low-fat, low-sodium varieties, fits well within heart-healthy and diabetes-friendly diets. When combined with a few simple add-ins like a slice of banana or a sprinkle of cinnamon, it becomes a comforting, easy-to-eat nighttime snack that delivers long-lasting benefits. Taken together, these foods, kiwi, eggs, pumpkin seeds, and cottage cheese, offer older adults an effective, natural way to support muscle health and enhance sleep quality. These choices do not require drastic changes or complex routines, but instead highlight the power of small, consistent actions that honor the body's needs. Eating the right foods before bed sends a message to the body that it is time to rest, recover, and rebuild, helping older adults wake up feeling stronger, more stable, and more energized. By incorporating these gentle, nutrient-rich snacks into a nightly ritual, seniors can actively counter muscle loss, reduce stiffness, improve sleep, and ultimately support a healthier, more vibrant life. The journey to better muscle health and restful sleep after 60 doesn't demand perfection or intensity, but rather thoughtful kindness toward oneself through simple dietary choices that nourish the body during its most important hours of repair. Building upon the foundation of choosing the right bedtime foods to support muscle health and sleep quality, it is equally important to consider other lifestyle factors that complement nutrition and enhance overall well-being in older adults. Regular physical activity, tailored to individual abilities and health conditions, works synergistically with these nutritional choices to promote muscle strength, flexibility, and balance. Gentle exercises such as walking, stretching, yoga, or resistance training stimulate muscle protein synthesis and improve circulation, which helps deliver vital nutrients and oxygen to muscle tissues, further aiding repair and growth. Moreover, Physical activity improves sleep patterns by reducing stress and anxiety, making it easier to fall asleep and enjoy deeper rest, thereby amplifying the benefits of foods like kiwi, eggs, pumpkin seeds, and cottage cheese. Hydration also plays a critical role in muscle function and recovery. Aging often diminishes the sensation of thirst, putting seniors at risk of dehydration, which can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and slower healing. Drinking adequate water throughout the day and moderating caffeine or alcohol intake, especially in the evening, ensures muscles stay hydrated and responsive, supporting the body's nighttime repair processes. Beyond these physical aspects, managing stress through mindfulness practices, meditation, or even simple breathing exercises can profoundly impact muscle health and sleep quality. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, a hormone that in excess can break down muscle tissue and disrupt sleep cycles. By cultivating calm and relaxation before bedtime, seniors can create an optimal internal environment for muscle repair and hormonal balance, making the nutritional benefits of bedtime foods even more effective. Sleep environment also matters. A cool, quiet, and dark bedroom helps signal to the brain that it's time to rest, enhancing melatonin production naturally and allowing the body to enter those deep restorative sleep phases crucial for muscle recovery. Alongside these lifestyle approaches, it's worth exploring other dietary components that can support muscle health and prevent common age-related issues like sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength. Adequate intake of omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel, has been shown to reduce muscle inflammation and improve muscle protein synthesis. Incorporating these healthy fats into meals throughout the day complements the nighttime protein and antioxidant intake, creating a full spectrum of muscle support. Vitamin B12 and folate, often low in older adults due to reduced absorption, are essential for nerve function and energy metabolism. Deficiencies can contribute to muscle weakness and fatigue. Including fortified cereals, leafy greens, and lean meats in the diet helps maintain these vital nutrients. Additionally, maintaining a balanced diet rich in colorful fruits and vegetables provides a variety of antioxidants and phytochemicals that combat oxidative stress, one of the primary culprits behind muscle aging and decline. Attention to meal timing can also enhance muscle repair and energy levels. While the bedtime snacks discussed are crucial for overnight recovery, evenly distributing protein intake across all meals ensures muscles have a steady supply of amino acids throughout the day. This strategy is particularly important for seniors, whose muscle protein synthesis response is less sensitive, requiring consistent nutrition rather than sporadic high-protein meals. Furthermore, routine health checkups to monitor vitamin D levels, kidney function, and overall metabolic health allow for timely interventions that support muscle maintenance and prevent complications. For example, vitamin D supplementation under medical guidance can improve muscle function and reduce fall risk. Finally, social engagement and mental well-being, though less obvious, have significant effects on physical health. Loneliness and depression can lead to reduced appetite, inactivity, and poor sleep quality, all of which exacerbate muscle loss. Encouraging participation in community activities, group exercises, or shared meals can boost mood, motivation, and adherence to healthy habits, creating a positive feedback loop that supports both mind and body. In essence, caring for muscle health and sleep in older adults requires a holistic approach that integrates targeted nutrition with lifestyle adjustments, emotional support, and medical guidance. Bedtime foods like kiwi, eggs, pumpkin seeds, and cottage cheese provide a powerful nutritional foundation, but their full potential is realized when combined with regular movement, proper hydration, stress management, a supportive sleep environment, and social connection. This comprehensive strategy empowers seniors to maintain strength, stability, and vitality, fostering independence and a higher quality of life well into their later years. By embracing these simple yet impactful changes, aging individuals can rewrite the narrative of growing older, proving that muscle loss and frailty are not inevitable, but can be delayed, managed, and even reversed with thoughtful care and consistency. Expanding further on the holistic approach to maintaining muscle health and sleep quality in older adults, it is essential to also delve into the role of gut health and its profound connection to overall well-being, muscle function, and sleep patterns. Emerging research highlights the gut-muscle axis, a complex interaction where a balanced gut microbiome positively influences muscle metabolism, inflammation regulation, and nutrient absorption, all critical factors in sustaining muscle mass and physical performance during aging. Consuming a diet rich in prebiotic fibers, such as those found in garlic, onions, bananas, and whole grains, fosters the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids that have anti-inflammatory properties and support muscle repair mechanisms. Probiotic foods like yogurt, kefir, and fermented vegetables introduce live bacteria that help maintain this delicate balance, potentially improving digestion and reducing gastrointestinal discomfort, which can otherwise interfere with appetite and nutrient uptake. Given that many older adults experience changes in gut function and increased prevalence of digestive issues, focusing on gut health is an often overlooked yet vital piece of the muscle preservation puzzle. Additionally, certain micronutrients beyond the commonly discussed vitamin D and B12, such as magnesium and zinc, play indispensable roles in muscle contraction, nerve transmission, and immune function. Magnesium, which can be found in leafy greens, nuts, and seeds, including pumpkin seeds mentioned earlier, acts as a natural muscle relaxant and is involved in energy production at the cellular level. Adequate magnesium intake can reduce muscle cramps and improve sleep quality by regulating neurotransmitters related to relaxation. Zinc supports tissue repair and immune resilience, both of which are critical for recovery from exercise and daily wear and tear on muscles. Supplements may be considered when dietary intake is insufficient, but should be guided by healthcare professionals to avoid imbalances or adverse interactions. Furthermore, addressing hormonal changes that accompany aging is crucial for muscle maintenance. Testosterone, growth hormone, and insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, naturally decline with age, leading to reduced muscle synthesis and increased fat accumulation. While hormone replacement therapies exist, they carry risks and should only be pursued under strict medical supervision. Instead, lifestyle interventions such as resistance training, adequate protein intake, and quality sleep can naturally boost these anabolic hormones. Sleep, in particular, serves as a hormone regulator, with deep sleep stages facilitating growth hormone release. This underscores why the emphasis on a restful sleep environment and pre-bedtime nutrition is paramount. Mental health also intertwines deeply with these physiological processes. Chronic psychological stress not only raises cortisol, but also affects the gut microbiome, nutrient absorption, and sleep patterns, creating a vicious cycle that can accelerate muscle decline. Incorporating mind-body techniques such as Tai Chi, meditation, or guided imagery can alleviate stress and foster resilience, promoting an internal environment conducive to healing and strength preservation. Additionally, exposure to natural sunlight during the day supports circadian rhythm regulation and vitamin D synthesis, both of which impact muscle and bone health. Encouraging outdoor activities, even brief walks, can thus serve multiple purposes: physical, psychological, and biochemical, enhancing the overall strategy for healthy aging. Technology and modern tools can further support this journey. Wearable fitness trackers help monitor physical activity levels, sleep quality, and heart rate variability, providing valuable feedback to tailor daily routines and identify patterns that need adjustment. Telehealth consultations make expert advice more accessible, ensuring that nutrition, exercise, and medical management remain personalized and up-to-date. Community programs designed for older adults offer group exercise classes, nutrition workshops, and social events, reducing isolation and fostering motivation to maintain healthy habits. The integration of these resources reflects a shift from reactive care to proactive health promotion, empowering seniors to take charge of their muscle and sleep health. In summary, preserving muscle strength and enhancing sleep quality in older adults is a multifaceted endeavor that extends far beyond bedtime snacks. Gut health, micronutrient balance, hormonal support, mental well-being, environmental factors, and the use of supportive technologies all contribute to a resilient, vibrant aging process. By weaving these elements together into a coherent lifestyle approach, older individuals can not only mitigate the physical decline typically associated with aging, but also enrich their daily experiences with energy, confidence, and joy. This comprehensive, interconnected understanding of health honors the complexity of the human body and mind, inviting a more compassionate, informed approach to aging gracefully and strongly. Building upon the intricate relationship between physical health, sleep quality, and mental well-being in older adults, it is important to also consider the influence of environmental factors and lifestyle habits on long-term muscle preservation and restful sleep. One of the most impactful yet often underestimated aspects is the role of circadian rhythms, the body's natural 24-hour internal clock that regulates sleep-wake cycles, hormone release, metabolism, and even muscle repair. Disruptions to circadian rhythms, common in aging due to changes in lifestyle, reduced exposure to natural light, and irregular sleep schedules, can exacerbate sleep disturbances, hormonal imbalances, and metabolic inefficiencies that collectively undermine muscle maintenance. To support circadian health, establishing consistent daily routines that prioritize morning light exposure, timed meals, and regular physical activity can help recalibrate the body clock. Evening exposure to artificial blue light from screens and bright indoor lighting should be minimized to avoid suppressing melatonin production, a key hormone that facilitates sleep onset and quality. Beyond light management, the sleep environment itself plays a crucial role. Maintaining a cool, quiet, and dark bedroom can enhance deep sleep stages critical for muscle recovery and growth hormone release. Sleep hygiene practices, such as limiting caffeine intake in the afternoon, avoiding heavy meals near bedtime, and engaging in relaxing pre-sleep rituals like reading or gentle stretching further optimize sleep quality. On the subject of physical activity, a diverse approach that blends resistance training with aerobic exercises, balance work, and flexibility routines can yield holistic benefits. Resistance training remains the cornerstone for preserving and building muscle mass, but combining it with cardiovascular activities like walking, swimming, or cycling improves blood flow, cardiovascular health, and metabolic function, which indirectly support muscle vitality. Balance and flexibility exercises, including yoga or tai chi, reduce the risk of falls and injuries, which are significant concerns for aging adults, and promote a sense of body awareness and relaxation that may improve sleep patterns. Nutrition-wise, emerging interest in personalized nutrition highlights the need to tailor dietary recommendations based on individual genetics, gut microbiome composition, and lifestyle factors to maximize muscle and sleep outcomes. For example, some older adults may benefit from timing protein intake strategically around exercise or splitting it evenly across meals to optimize muscle protein synthesis. Additionally, incorporating anti-inflammatory foods such as fatty fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, berries, nuts, and green leafy vegetables can combat chronic low-grade inflammation, a known contributor to sarcopenia, muscle loss, and poor sleep. Hydration, often overlooked, is also vital for muscle function and metabolic processes. Mild dehydration can cause muscle cramps and fatigue, interfering with both activity levels and restorative sleep. From a psychosocial perspective, fostering meaningful social connections has been shown to buffer stress, reduce depression and anxiety symptoms, and enhance overall quality of life in older adults. Participating in group fitness classes, community gardening, volunteer work, or hobby groups not only provides mental stimulation and emotional support, but also encourages consistent physical activity and healthy routines that support muscle and sleep health. Furthermore, the integration of mindfulness-based interventions such as meditation, progressive muscle relaxation, and cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, can address the mental barriers to good sleep, helping to break cycles of rumination, anxiety, and sleep fragmentation. Advances in medical research also offer promising avenues for future interventions, such as the development of novel pharmacological agents targeting muscle anabolic pathways, anti-inflammatory mechanisms, or circadian regulators. While these are not yet widely available, they highlight the growing understanding of the biological complexity underlying muscle decline and sleep disorders. Additionally, the growing field of wearable health technologies and telemedicine allows for more continuous, real-time monitoring of muscle activity, sleep stages, and other vital parameters, facilitating personalized and adaptive care plans that respond dynamically to an individual's progress and challenges. In summary, optimizing muscle preservation and sleep quality in older adults requires a sophisticated, multi-layered strategy that respects the interplay of biological, environmental, psychological, and social factors. By embracing consistent circadian rhythm support, diverse physical activities, personalized nutrition, hydration, social engagement, stress management, and leveraging emerging technologies and medical advances, aging individuals can significantly enhance their physical resilience and sleep health. This comprehensive approach not only mitigates the typical declines associated with aging, but also enriches the overall human experience, allowing older adults to live more vibrant, independent, and fulfilling lives well into their later years. Expanding further on the comprehensive approach to maintaining muscle health and sleep quality in aging populations, it becomes essential to delve deeper into the psychological and cognitive dimensions that closely interact with physical well-being. Cognitive decline and mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and chronic stress can significantly impair both sleep and muscle maintenance, creating a vicious cycle that accelerates physical deterioration and reduces quality of life. Emerging research underscores the importance of early cognitive engagement and mental stimulation as protective factors against neurodegeneration and its downstream effects on bodily health. Activities such as puzzles, reading, learning new skills, and social interactions stimulate neuroplasticity and promote the release of neurotrophic factors that support brain and muscle function alike. Moreover, chronic stress activates the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal (HPA) axis, leading to elevated cortisol levels, which not only disrupt sleep architecture but also promote muscle catabolism, insulin resistance, and fat accumulation. Therefore, effective stress management techniques, including mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, biofeedback, and cognitive behavioral therapy, are integral to preserving both cognitive function and physical health. Additionally, sleep disorders such as sleep apnea and restless leg syndrome, which disproportionately affect older adults, must be identified and treated promptly to prevent fragmentation of sleep and subsequent declines in muscle recovery and cognitive clarity. Diagnostic tools like polysomnography and wearable sleep trackers, combined with personalized treatment plans that may include continuous positive airway pressure, CPAP, therapy, medication, or lifestyle adjustments, improve sleep efficiency and overall health outcomes. Nutritionally, advancing beyond basic protein and calorie needs, micronutrients such as vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, and B vitamins have shown critical roles in neuromuscular function, energy metabolism, and mood regulation. Vitamin D, for instance, modulates muscle strength and immune function, and its deficiency is linked to higher fall risk and depressive symptoms. Thus, supplementation under medical guidance is often necessary. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation and sleep quality by regulating neurotransmitters and the nervous system, while zinc and B vitamins influence cognitive processes and energy production. Tailoring supplementation to individual deficiencies identified through blood tests enhances therapeutic efficacy while minimizing risks. Furthermore, the gut microbiome's influence on the gut-brain-muscle axis opens promising avenues for interventions through probiotics, prebiotics, and dietary fiber intake that can modulate inflammation, neurotransmitter synthesis, and nutrient absorption. Advances in metabolomics and microbiome profiling facilitate personalized dietary strategies that support musculoskeletal and neurological health. From a technological standpoint, innovations in home-based physical therapy devices, virtual reality, VR, exercise programs, and AI-driven coaching apps increase accessibility and motivation for regular exercise, especially in populations with mobility limitations or geographic barriers. These tools can provide real-time feedback, adjust difficulty levels, and foster engagement through gamification, social connectivity, and goal setting, which collectively improve adherence and outcomes. Rehabilitation robotics and exoskeletons also hold potential for restoring muscle function and independence in cases of severe weakness or injury. Integrating these technologies with traditional healthcare models enables more precise, data-informed interventions and continuous monitoring that detect early signs of decline or complications, allowing for timely modifications. Beyond individual-level interventions, public health initiatives and policy reforms aimed at creating age-friendly environments are crucial for enabling older adults to maintain active lifestyles and social integration. Urban planning that prioritizes safe walking paths, accessible recreational centers, and community gardens encourages physical activity and social participation, while health education campaigns promote awareness of the importance of sleep, nutrition, and exercise in aging well. Workplaces and retirement communities adopting flexible schedules and wellness programs that accommodate circadian preferences and physical needs foster better health outcomes. Lastly, cultivating an empowering cultural narrative around aging that emphasizes ability, autonomy, and lifelong growth challenges ageist stereotypes and motivates older individuals to engage proactively in their health. In essence, advancing the health span, the period of life spent in good health, requires not only medical and technological innovations, but also societal commitment to holistic support systems that address the physical, cognitive, emotional, and environmental determinants of well-being. This multifaceted strategy will ensure that the pursuit of muscle preservation and restorative sleep in older adults is embedded within a broader vision of thriving aging, characterized by dignity, purpose, and vitality. Building upon the comprehensive framework that integrates physical, cognitive, emotional, technological, and societal dimensions to enhance aging well, it becomes imperative to explore the intricate relationship between chronic diseases and their impact on muscle health and sleep quality in older adults, as these conditions often exacerbate decline and complicate management strategies. Chronic illnesses such as type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, arthritis, and neurodegenerative disorders like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease not only impose direct physiological burdens, but also indirectly impair sleep patterns and muscle maintenance through systemic inflammation, hormonal dysregulation, pain, and reduced mobility. For instance, type 2 diabetes is characterized by insulin resistance and chronic hyperglycemia, which impair muscle protein synthesis and promote muscle atrophy, while also increasing the risk of sleep apnea and restless leg syndrome due to neuropathy and obesity-related factors. Cardiovascular diseases contribute to poor oxygen delivery and fatigue, limiting exercise capacity and disrupting circadian rhythms through heart failure-induced nocturnal symptoms. COPD causes chronic hypoxia and inflammation that degrade muscle endurance and disrupt sleep through coughing and breathing difficulties. Arthritis, particularly osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, results in joint pain and stiffness that reduce physical activity levels, perpetuate muscle weakness, and cause sleep disturbances due to nocturnal discomfort. Neurodegenerative diseases further compound these challenges by affecting motor control, muscle coordination, and sleep architecture, often leading to fragmented, non-restorative sleep and accelerated muscle loss. Managing these complex interrelationships requires a multidisciplinary approach that combines optimized medical treatment of the underlying conditions with targeted lifestyle interventions designed to preserve muscle function and enhance sleep quality. Pharmacological therapies must be carefully selected and monitored to minimize side effects such as sedation, muscle weakness, or sleep disruption, while complementary non-pharmacologic strategies, such as tailored physical therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, pain management techniques, and nutritional counseling, play pivotal roles. Additionally, emerging therapies including anti-inflammatory agents, mitochondrial support supplements, and neuromodulation techniques show promise in mitigating disease-related muscle and sleep impairments. Personalized medicine approaches that leverage genetic epigenetic, and biomarker information enable more precise targeting of interventions to individual disease profiles and risk factors, optimizing efficacy and safety. From a preventative standpoint, early identification of at-risk individuals through comprehensive geriatric assessment, including evaluation of muscle strength, e.g., grip strength, gait speed, sleep quality, via questionnaires and polysomnography, and comorbidity burden, facilitates timely intervention before significant decline occurs. Moreover, health systems must prioritize integrated care models that coordinate primary care, specialty services, rehabilitation, and social support to address the multifactorial needs of older adults living with chronic disease. Community-based programs that promote self-management skills, peer support, and education empower older adults to actively participate in their care and maintain autonomy. Innovations in remote monitoring technologies, such as wearable sensors and telehealth platforms, further enhance disease management by providing continuous data on physical activity, sleep patterns, and vital signs, enabling healthcare providers to adjust treatments responsively and prevent exacerbations. Beyond clinical and technological considerations, addressing socioeconomic determinants of health, such as income, education, housing stability, and access to nutritious food, is essential to reduce disparities in muscle health and sleep outcomes among aging populations. Social isolation and loneliness, which are prevalent in older adults, have been linked to increased inflammation, poorer sleep, and decreased muscle function, highlighting the importance of fostering social connectedness through community engagement, intergenerational programs, and technology-assisted communication. Environmental factors such as exposure to natural light, noise pollution, and housing quality also influence circadian rhythms and physical activity opportunities, underscoring the need for holistic, context-sensitive interventions. Furthermore, cultural competence in healthcare delivery ensures that diverse aging populations receive respectful, tailored care that aligns with their values, beliefs, and preferences, thereby improving adherence and satisfaction. Research must continue to unravel the complex mechanistic pathways linking chronic disease, muscle degradation, and sleep disturbances, utilizing advances in systems biology, metabolomics, neuroimaging, and big data analytics to identify novel biomarkers and therapeutic targets. Collaborative efforts among clinicians, researchers, policymakers, and community stakeholders are vital to translating scientific discoveries into effective, scalable interventions that enhance quality of life and functional independence in older adults. In summation, addressing the interplay of chronic diseases with muscle health and sleep quality in aging requires an integrative, person-centered strategy that combines cutting-edge medical advances with supportive social and environmental frameworks. By doing so, we can transform the experience of aging from one of decline and dependency to one of resilience, engagement, and sustained well-being. Building on the comprehensive understanding of how chronic diseases, muscle health, and sleep quality intertwine to influence aging well, it is essential to culminate this exploration by emphasizing the critical role of empowerment, innovation, and policy in shaping a future where aging populations thrive holistically. Empowerment begins with education, equipping older adults with the knowledge and skills to understand their health conditions, recognize early warning signs of decline, and engage proactively in preventive and therapeutic measures fosters autonomy and improves outcomes. Health literacy initiatives tailored to diverse populations should incorporate culturally sensitive communication, practical tools for self-monitoring, and accessible resources that demystify complex medical information. Parallel to individual empowerment is the surge of innovation in healthcare technologies that are revolutionizing how muscle health and sleep are monitored, managed, and optimized. Wearable devices that track activity levels, muscle function, and sleep metrics in real time offer unprecedented opportunities for personalized feedback and timely intervention. While artificial intelligence algorithms analyze these data streams to predict exacerbations and suggest adaptive strategies, virtual reality and gamified exercise programs motivate sustained engagement in physical activity by making rehabilitation enjoyable and socially connected. Telemedicine platforms bridge geographic and mobility barriers, ensuring continuous, coordinated care, especially for those with limited access to traditional healthcare settings. Simultaneously, advancements in pharmacology and regenerative medicine, including gene therapies, stem cell treatments, and novel anti-inflammatory agents, hold promise to restore muscle integrity and normalize sleep architecture disrupted by chronic illness or aging processes. However, the translation of these innovations into tangible benefits requires robust, equitable healthcare policies that prioritize preventive care, fund research, incentivize interdisciplinary collaboration, and guarantee affordability and accessibility for all older adults. Policymakers must champion integrative models that combine medical care with social services, mental health support, and community resources, recognizing that healthy aging is a multifaceted endeavor transcending clinical boundaries. Economic investments in age-friendly environments, such as safe walking paths, accessible public transportation, and community centers promoting social engagement, directly contribute to maintaining physical function and mental well-being. Furthermore, workplace policies encouraging lifelong learning and flexible retirement options can empower older adults to remain active contributors to society, mitigating the psychosocial risks of isolation and purposelessness that undermine health. At a societal level, shifting cultural narratives to value aging as a stage of growth, wisdom, and contribution rather than decline combats ageism and fosters intergenerational solidarity. Educational campaigns, media representation, and inclusive community planning can reshape perceptions and create environments where older adults feel respected, supported, and integral. In research, embracing interdisciplinary collaborations that unite gerontology, neurology, endocrinology, sociology, and technology drives a holistic understanding of aging phenomena. Longitudinal cohort studies and big data analytics enable identification of critical intervention points, while participatory research involving older adults ensures that outcomes align with lived experiences and priorities. Ethical considerations around privacy, consent, and equitable benefit distribution must guide the deployment of new technologies and therapies, ensuring that progress does not exacerbate existing disparities. Ultimately, the vision for optimal aging integrates physical vitality, mental acuity, emotional resilience, social connectedness, and environmental harmony into a unified framework. By empowering individuals, harnessing innovation, enacting supportive policies, and nurturing inclusive communities, society can transform the aging journey into one marked by dignity, fulfillment, and vibrant health. This holistic approach honors the complexity of human aging and affirms the potential for every individual to age not just longer, but better, living richly and meaningfully through the entirety of their lifespan.